Michael, what's your legacy? What do you want to be known for when it's all over, when God decides to take you home?
Well, I found out via various means that when people have either twittered me personally and said, you don't realise that. I'll give you an example. A guy come up to me after a meeting once. He said, when you're feeling, and I was sharing at the meeting, and I was pretty flattened down. He said, I just want you to know something, that the things that go on that you're not aware of. He said, a mate of mine was dying in hospital, a young guy, and his mum took him your book, which was about recovery and stuff like that, and what happened to you. And at the end of it, he put it down and he said, well, if that fucker can get well, I can. And he got well, and he said, that guy today is an A&E nurse and saves people's lives.
Wow.
And you don't realise, just remember there's people like that out there, and that the effect that you had on people. And you don't stand there thinking, oh, I'm doing this and this is going to save the world. I'm not a savior. I'm by no means any saint. And I think I've had a relationship with the public that's been built up over the years, and I think they know where I might have been a bad boy at times, and a bit of a wayward, one of the family, and that's just come about because I was always like that. It was a very important. People fascinate me. I mean, the people have been in the making of me, and they've also been my downfall, because I believe there's good in everyone, and unfortunately there isn't.
With all that you've been through, made by Dave, what are you trying to get out of it for you?
Just as basic as being able to prove that you can take something from an idea and make it work.
Right.
Simple as that. It's just, I think it was an idea. It started to grow. I mean, when we got to the launch party that Alex was at, to look across and see the start rain and think, how the hell do we get to that? But we did.
Yeah.
And there's still God knows how many miles to go. But that for me is the buzz for me, of actually getting something together, getting the branding together, getting the site together, and everything that entails strolling into a business that's at this time in my life, and just proving that you really can, which is what got me where I got me in my what I'm known for.
Yeah.
Is that belief that you can actually do whatever you want if you desire it enough. If you actually desire it enough, and you do it because you believe in it, and not because you think. I did what I did because I believed in it and made millions.
Yeah.
The millions bit is a side part that comes in after.
Yeah.
I've never once got up on stage. I worked for 12 quid a night, up to getting paid 120 grand a night. It's like I'm the same person, just a bit more experienced.
But wouldn't you say that success and money destroyed you? Because I've worked with someone recently, had 23 million. C'est la vie, over.
Yeah.
And they said it was the best thing that happened.
What, when they got wiped out?
Yeah. And
I've got the least material here at the moment than I've had in my whole life, and I'm the happiest I've ever been. That's not to say I wouldn't mind. It doesn't hold. I've had all the Bentleys. I've had 17 cars, houses, house in Palm Beach. It didn't make me happy.
Michael, where are we? What are we doing?
This is our first shop store made by Dave. It's 85 Askew Road. Yeah. It's all the traffic. Chiswick's just at that end of the road, and you go through to the A40 this way. In West London.
Why have you chosen this location? Because it's not looking like
it's not looking great,
Savile Row, is it?
No, not yet. Well, there's no clothes shops down here at all. The rent's cheap, but that wasn't the consideration. I think it's a destination place, and it will be. It's got a big basement downstairs as well, and this is an up and coming street. We've got the Ginger Pig in there now, Lavelli's, Max Inc. I mean, I could go easier and pay 3-4 times as much rent and go to the right place, or we take a chance. There's always going to be a risk because we're the first clothes shop here, and it's a go-to place. I'd just say it's bang on the corner. All the people coming through, when we get the Made by Dave logo like that. I don't want Made by Dave, or I just want the head, the profile outside. It's seeing this and seeing what you can do. It's having vision, isn't it?
Are you really excited about this project? Because this is really crucial to get.
Yeah. Pick up the keys today.
Right.
Well, I've got the keys today, but.
Any thoughts?
I mean, originally we wanted a showroom and offices, And then this come up, and I thought it's on the street, we might as well do some retail. It brings some extra income in. And the rent's really cheap. For London, it's really cheap. Well, the first part was getting the brand, getting the production together from the manufacturer, then establishing the site, the actual brand, and then we now move on to retail. So this is the next section, and it's about not being fearful of, you know, we get days of rejection. Like somebody, Ross rang a guy at the firm the other day. He said, hello, I'm from Made by Dave. Yeah. It's a brand created by Michael Barrymore. What the fuck do I want that for? And put the phone down. Just before that, the day before, we got a place, Richmond Classics, who came on board. So, you know, you've got to ride it and not, you know, if you got angry at everything that happens to you, it's not a good reaction, not a good way to be. And you've just got to have this undying faith and belief, maybe a touch of arrogance, without being arrogant, of belief in yourself. And because really, everything, I know the actual product's inanimate, but it's still, it's what you put into it, and your personality, and your business, anybody's business. Yeah. It's all about them coming out through what they do.
Sit. Sit down. Sit. Dave, sit. Good boy. Sit.
This is the inspiration for the brand Made by Dave. This is Dave, and it all started with him biting my clothes. Not that we've got any clothes with rips in them. Hello, yes.
Did you choose Dave or did Dave choose you?
He kept coming up to me. And I said to the farmer, the farmer I bought them from, I said, have you named any of them? He said, no, except that one that keeps going up to you. They say, the other farmers say he looks like me. And I said, what's your name? He said, Dave. So I said, right, I called him Dave. And then that was 3 odd years ago. And here we are 3 years later with the Made by Dave's first shop about to be worked on.
Would you say that Dave was your lifeline?
Oh yeah. Yeah, because he see me through when I'm not been well as well, you know. Because I've only been back clean and sober 2 years now. So first year he was living with the alcohol side of me, but it didn't make any difference. That was what's great about him.